Just a minute, ma'am.
Ma'am, we are on the live screen.
Okay. Good evening, all. Very good evening to all, and Merry Christmas to everybody. So once again, we are here to learn the more functionalities of Excel. So I'm going to share my screen. Just wait for a minute. Okay, so let's start. Make sure the screen is visible now. Okay, fine. So we are going to start our continue session. And in the previous sessions, we already learned these formulas. We have like formula list, whatever we learn till date. So these are the formulas which we learn till date. Now today we are going to learn lookup and reference category, which is given in the Excel. And I told you earlier, na, the Excel in the Excel formulas are divided into categories, and we learn the so many categories, like 3 or 4 categories we already learned. So today we are going to learn the lookup and reference category. So first of all, we should understand what is lookup and reference category and what are the functions which covered in lookup and reference category. Okay, so the first thing is, as the word say, lookup. Lookup means search. If we want to search something, then we need to use the lookup and reference category formula. But the thing is that why there is a new need to use the lookup and reference category formulas, because we have already one shortcut key, or we have already the functionality, that is find. And if you want to replace, then there is a one shortcut key for replace also. So find and replace, if you want to find something, then you have to press Control F, and if you want to replace something, then there is a one shortcut key, that is Control H. See, while pressing the Control H, suppose this is my data, na? I'm having these datas. Okay, I'm having these datas and I want to find something. I want to find something. So what is the shortcut key to find the data? There is a one shortcut key, that is Control F. Suppose I want to find Bob, then I should write here the Bob, no matter it's in a lower case or upper case, unless until match case is not tick. If you want to match the case also, then you have to press this one also. Na? You have to tick on this. Okay, now find next. It is showing me where the Bob is written. It is showing me where the Bob is written, but it is not returning me. Okay, it is only showing me where the Bob is written. Same way, I can check in the whole workbook also. I can check in the whole workbook also. I can search in the rows or column, whatever. Look up in formulas, values, notes, comments. But see, this is not our target. Our target is we need to search the name, that is Bob, but we need to search the salary of Bob. Then it is not possible to use the find and replace. See, if I'm pressing again Control F and I want to search the Bob salary, so I cannot return here. Either I have to return Bob or either I have to return some salaries amount. Okay, I cannot write here Bob. I want to return back the Bob salary. Only it is showing me the Bob. It is not giving me something, some value. It is not giving me some value. See, I'm having here the Bob. Okay, exact name of the Bob. This is Bob name, or we can take the employee code, because employee codes always are the unique. Whenever you want to search and return back, so be remember, average there should be a one unique value. Here EMP code is a unique value. So there should be one in unique value. So with the help of that unique value, you can search. For example, here is written, I am having employee 5. Now I want to check the employee 5 name, salary, right? Now I want here, I want to extract the name of the given employee code and salary of the employee code. So it is not possible to search employee name, employee code, and then again copy and paste. So instead of that, you can use the lookup formula. This is the like pretty thing regarding the lookup and reference category. Okay, remembered? Now the thing is that if we want to use the lookup and reference category, so lookup means to search. And reference mean in Excel cell references are there. We already learned what are the cell references. Okay, so we can take the reference and we can search and we can return back as the extract the value from the searching. For example, okay, next two formulas are there. The two important formulas are there. The first is VLOOKUP and second is HLOOKUP. Okay, so many other formulas are there in the lookup and reference category, but the main formulas, two formulas are very important. The first is VLOOKUP and second is HLOOKUP. Now what is VLOOKUP? V stands vertical lookup. Suppose we want to search the name. Okay, we want to search the name of given employee code. Employee code is a row value. Here you can check. Employee code is a row value and name is employee name is a column. So whatever like the heading you want to search, if it is given in the column, then you have to use the VLOOKUP. If it is given in the row, then use the HLOOKUP, that is horizontal lookup. Okay, now I'm telling you the arguments. What are the arguments which are VLOOKUP takes? Is equal to VLOOKUP. The first is a lookup value. Okay, the first is a lookup value. Lookup value means what do you want to search? Okay, what do you want to search? According to what you want to search. For example, here I want to search employee code. Okay, so this is my lookup value. This will be my lookup value. Now table array. Now what is, first of all, you should understand what is table and what is array. Table means collection of rows and column. And array means collection. So it is known as table array. Okay, array means collection and table is what is table? Collection of rows and column. Now, if you are using VLOOKUP, then column, index, number. Okay, now last is type. I'll tell you what is the what do you mean by the type? Type, it only takes the two types. One is either 0 or 1. One is either 0 and second one is 1. Either you have to type the 0 or you have to type the 1. Okay, so again, I'm going to execute this. Okay, I'm going to execute the VLOOKUP formula is equal to VLOOKUP. Now VLOOKUP, lookup value. This is my lookup value. Okay, what do you want to search? We want to search the employee code. In which table you want to search? This is my table. This is my table, comma. Now, a pretty thing according to the VLOOKUP and find. There is a main difference between the VLOOKUP and find is what? VLOOKUP return back as the value, but find doesn't return back as the value. It only shows the value. Remember, what is the difference between VLOOKUP and find? VLOOKUP search the value and return back as the value, but find only shows the value. Now it is asking column index number. You provided here the table A to I. Just check. You provided here the table A to I. Now in a table, I told you what is a table. Table is a collection of rows and column. In a table, how many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so which column index number, which column numbers value you want to return? Okay, with the help of VLOOKUP, which column index number value you want to extract or you want to return. Now the thing is that column number should be starts from A because we select from A. We selected the table from A. If we selected the table from B, then column number should be counted from here. It should not counted. We cannot count it from here. Okay. The next is a VLOOKUP. Compulsory thing is whatever we are searching employee code. Please check. We are searching employee code. Whatever we are searching, it should be the first column value of the selected table. It should be the first column value of the selected table. See, here is an employee code. In the first column, employee code is there. Okay, now I want to extract the second column value. That means we want name. So 2 should be there, comma 0. 0 for exact match and 1 for approximately match. We will later on we will say like check what do you mean by 0 and 1. Presently we are taking here the 0 because we want exact match. Bracket close, enter. Now see, here is the name of the employee, whatever the written in the table. Suppose I am changing here the employee code, then see it is given me the name of the mention code. Okay, once again I am going to tell you. Suppose I am having this employee code. Okay, now first of all, I told you VLOOKUP compulsory rule is it always search according to the leftmost column of the table. That means whatever we are searching, it should be in a first column of the table. Okay, whatever we are searching, it should be in a first column of the table. Fine. So here I am searching is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value, what you are searching? You want to search? We want to search employee EMP-04, comma. In which table you want to search? See, you cannot select the table from here. You cannot select the table from here because in this case, now your first column is employee name. Your first column is employee name and employee code is not selected in your table. So that should be selected, like the search value, whatever you are searching the value, that should be in a first column of the table. That is the compulsory thing in the VLOOKUP. Okay, so I'm going to set here the A1. Okay. Now I'm going to put it here the dollar. Why dollar? Because I want to fix that table. Table array should be fixed. Now comma, comma. The next is column index number. Column index number should be counted from starting, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want third column, then third. Okay, so what it will be written? Please guess what it will be written. If we are putting here 3, then the third column of the table is salary. See? So instead of that, you can type here 2. You want to check the name of that employee. Now suppose you are having one number, employee 01. So same formula you can copy. Just drag it. See, now the first employee code name is Mark Smith. But suppose I'm not pressing here the dollar sign. I'm not pressing here the dollar sign. I'm not taking the static variable. Okay, and now I am dragging here. Now I am dragging here, and again I am taking here the employee, and then again I am dragging here. Okay. See. Now this has given me NA, but previously it was given me the name of that employee. Why so? You have to find out the reason why. The thing is that if you are not putting the dollar sign, then it will change the range. See, now the range is A2 to I12. In the coincidence, I searched the employee 1. So now it can check employee 1 is there. But now when we drag in the next cell, okay, now it is taking the range from A3 to I13. Now EMP01 is not included in that table. So you have to fix the range. You have to fix the range with the help of $sign, and I told you the $sign shortcut key is F4. $sign shortcut key is F4. Now you can check. See, suppose here I want to search. Now it is giving me. Okay, so please make sure you listen carefully what is $sign and why we have to press the $sign while selecting the table. Fine. Now I'm going to search these employees' name in the next sheet. In this one sheet. Okay. This is sheet 10. Sheet 6. I should shift it here. Okay. Now next. I want to search here also. I'm going to copy these employee names, employee codes, and I want to search the employee code. I am having the employee code in the next sheet, and I want to search here in the employee name of the given code. Then is equal to same thing is equal to VLOOKUP. That's why the like category name is lookup and reference category. Just select the search value, comma. This is your search value. You want to search this one code. From where you want to search, just click on the sheet 10. Just select the table array and put it here the $sign F4. Make sure you are put it here the $sign. Otherwise, see, if you are not put it here the $sign, right? If you are not put it here the $sign and now immediately you shifted in the sheet 14, then see the table array. It selected the table array of sheet 14 sheet. So make sure whenever you select the, suppose now you want to search from the sheet 10. Now you want to search from the sheet 10. So just put the here, then comma, and now you can shift from here. Now you can check. It is taking the table array of sheet 10, not sheet 14. Okay. Now table column index number. Which column value you want to search? Second column, comma 0. Bracket close, enter. Okay, bracket close and enter. Now it is giving you it is searching the value, whatever you want to search in the sheet 10 table, and whatever column value, which column value you want to extract, it is giving me. You are writing here the second column value. So see, it will search. Like try to understand the lookup formula, how it is searching. It will search this value, okay, and give us the correspondence value according to the given column index number. Again, please check. Is equal to VLOOKUP K6. K6 is employee code. In employee code, we have to search in the sheet 10 table. The table range is A1 to I11. So it is searching that employee code, and if you put it here the column index number 2, that it is giving us the correspondence value according to the column index number. And type is 0 means exact value. Now you can drag it. Control D. Now whatever, suppose you want to search the another employees also. For example, 9. Then you can copy it, the formula. So you will get every employee's name according to the mentioned code. Make sure you understood. You find any problem? You find any problem? If you, then you can write down in the chat box. Huh? If you are finding some problem, like suppose you are not getting in a proper way, so you can write down in the chat box. If you are not getting in the proper way, then you can write down in the chat box. Okay, okay. So it means everybody understood the formula. It means everybody understood the formula. I'm going to give you more examples. I'm giving to give you more examples. So I'm sharing here the sheets also, different sheets. I'm opening a new sheet, new book, whatever I am having, that is the copy of sample. Okay. Okay, but first you should understand, like whatever the data I am having, you should understand that data. So make sure like my screen is visible. And now I'm going to share my next book, that is sample book. Okay, another book, that is sample book. This was the salary statement which we created during the sessions. Copy of sample. Just a minute, it is not showing me. Fine. So now it is visible. This is my copy of sample file. See, this is my copy of sample file. Now I'm going to give you some idea of this book. What are the contents of the book contain? See, here is the invoice date. Here is the invoice date, and here are the invoice numbers. Whatever the invoice number on which we sold the items. Whatever the invoice number on which we sold the items. Now in the next sheet, in this one sheet, I want to search. I'm having some invoice number. I'm having some invoice number and I want to search the sales of that invoice number. Okay, for example, I'm having 1 lakh. See, here is 10 lakh 199 voucher number. 10 lakh 199 voucher number. And here I want to search the amount of that voucher number. What is the amount that voucher number contain? Fine. What is the amount that voucher number contain? So here is invoice number is, make sure whatever you want to search, that should be in a first column of the table. Whatever you want to search, that should be the first column of the table. Make sure. Okay. Now second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Right. In a eighth column, there is a one amount that is sales before tax. Okay. So in a sheet 3, I'm going here is equal to V lookup. Make sure you are listening carefully. You are getting in a proper way. Now this is the lookup value. This is my invoice number, comma, lookup value. I want to search in which table? I'm having the table in the next sheet, that is detailed sales sheet. And I should select from first column. Okay. Now putting here the F4, comma, 8, 0, enter. See, now I am having the item sales amount. I am having the sales amount. Okay. Now suppose I am having another invoice number. For example, the invoice number whichever I am having, that is 10 lakh 460 and 10 lakh 359. 10 lakh 460 and 10 lakh 369. Now there is no need to write the again and again the formula. Only you need to copy the formula or drag the formula. See, that's why this is known as lookup and reference category, because it is taking the reference of the whatever you want to search. It is taking the cell reference, and we already fixed the cell reference of detailed sales because we don't want to change the cell references of that tables, whatever the selected tables. Okay, now suppose I want to search the dates. Then same formula will be there. Same formula will be there, but in this formula, we want to search the invoice date. So instead of 8, there should be 2. Okay, this is my general formula. You should make it on date format. You should change it on date formula, short date. And then see 10,199 date is 18 March 2011. I can check 10,199. Okay, Control F, 10,199, enter. See, this is 18 March 2011. This is 18 March 2011. So it will provide you the correct value, but make sure you are searching in a proper way. VLOOKUP's argument should be proper. Whenever you write the VLOOKUP formulas, you should understand what are like what the mean of these arguments. What is the meaning of these arguments? See, 4 arguments are there. The first is lookup value. What we want to search. Lookup value means what we want to search. In which table we want to search. And which column index number you want to extract the value of which column index number. So it will provide, first it will search according to the lookup value. Then it will provide you the simultaneously correspondence value of according to the given index, given column index number. Okay, now next again I am going to give you the formula example. Suppose this time I am having the table from G. Okay, from G it is, see, A is the first column of the sheet. Now, but I'm having the table. I'm having the table. It starts from G. Okay, now I want to search this, and this invoice number value. Okay, these are the invoice numbers. And I want to search the amount of sales amount of these invoice numbers, whatever the like invoice number amounts are. So how can I select is equal to V lookup, same lookup value, this one, comma. Then this time I should open this sheet in which the invoice numbers are contained. Okay, in this time I should select from here. I cannot select from here because if I select from here, then Excel will assume A is a first column. But your first column is from here because you want to search the invoice number. So invoice number should be the first column of the table. Then $sign, comma, which column index number you want to search. Okay, now you want to count the columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this time also the 8th column, comma 0, bracket close, enter. Now you are having the amount. Now you can drag it. Only you need to drag it. See? A 9,000, it's 9,32,000. A 9,32,000 and amount is 28,891. So you can search A 9,32,000. Enter. Okay, now the amount is, you can check. See, same way it will work. First VLOOKUP will search the invoice number. Then it will go to that column, whatever column number you mention, 5, 6, 7, 8, and it will return back as the value. That is 28,891. So VLOOKUP formula is a very important formula. We regularly use this formula because see, we will have the n number of data of the client. Okay, we are having the n number of the data of the client and we want to search the value of whatever the like suppose like you are pursuing the audit. So you want to search the voucher numbers value. Then it is not possible to search with the help of Control F and then Control C, Control V. It is very typical task and it will take time. It will take time also. So make sure like VLOOKUP takes 4 arguments. The first is lookup value. The second is The second argument is table array. What is table? Table is a collection of rows and column. It should not contain the merge cells. Remember, it should not contain the merge cell, because if the merge cells are there, so no table will be there. Because tables always have the structure data. Structure means rows and columns data. Okay, now next is column index number. First, you have to count which column index number, which column's value you want to extract. Okay, for example, here I want to extract the employee name. Or like, okay, same sheet. Okay, now here I want to search the sales amount. So sales amount column number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 column number should be there. See, I put it here the 8. I put it here the 8. Okay, getting? I'm sure everybody is getting. VLOOKUP, that is very important. That is very important formula because it is very useful while searching the value. And it is not possible to search the value with the help of Control F and then copy and paste. Control F, copy and paste. Then it will be the tedious job. It will be the tedious job. So instead of that, you can use the VLOOKUP formula. Okay, now when we have to use the HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP we already seen. VLOOKUP we seen, and then we worked with the VLOOKUP. Okay, now next, when we have to use the HLOOKUP formula. Now suppose I'm having the data in this format. Okay, I'm having the data in this format. Then is it possible to use the VLOOKUP? Is it possible to use the VLOOKUP in this kind of format? If you are having the data in this format, then is it possible to use the VLOOKUP? Okay, no, it is not possible to use the VLOOKUP. Suppose same thing, I want to search the value of this employee. Okay, name of this employee code, whatever the employee code I am having, I want to search the employee name of the given code. Now, whatever the like value you are having, it is in column. Previously, I told you at the time of VLOOKUP, I told you whatever the value we are having, what we want to search, that is given in the row. Now it is given in the column. And whatever the like we want to search, suppose we want to search here the employee name. So whatever we want to search, that is the heading, and that is given in the row. See, here is a given, that is given in the row. So in that case, you cannot use the VLOOKUP. In that case, you have to use the HLOOKUP, horizontal lookup. Okay, see, now it should be searched in a column. Okay, then in that case, you have to use the HLOOKUP. Is equal to same, the arguments are same. HLOOKUP. Now this is lookup value, comma, table array. From where it should be start? Same as is from inner VLOOKUP. You start from first column. Okay, so employee code should be the first row of the table. And complete table. Again put the $, comma 2. Why 2? Because in a second row, employee names, second row contain the employee name, comma 0. enter. Name of the employee code 04. Okay, make sure you are learning in a proper way. You are getting in a proper way, because see the difference, like VLOOKUP is what and HLOOKUP is what. When we need to use the VLOOKUP and when we need to use the HLOOKUP. See, whenever we have the columnar format, whenever we have the tables columnar format, then we have to use the VLOOKUP. This is not columnar format. This is not columnar format. This is tabular format. Okay, because headings are given in the row. So in that case, you have to use the HLOOKUP. Okay, for see, there is a one key. Suppose you wanted your data should be in a columnar format. So just Control C, copy, and then just select any one of the cell and go to the paste special. There is a one like utility given in the Excel. Go to the paste special and use the transpose. See? Okay. So now this is your columnar format. So if you are having table like this, then you have to use the VLOOKUP. If the table is like this, then you have to use the HLOOKUP. See here, I used the HLOOKUP. But suppose I want to search here, from here. Okay, from here I want to search. Now from this table I want to search. Then you cannot use the HLOOKUP. In that case, you have to use the VLOOKUP. Is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value, whatever you want to search, and from which table you want to search, and make sure the first column should be the whatever you are searching. First column, like whatever you are searching, that value should be given in the first column of the table. The VLOOKUP rule is it always search the leftmost column of the table. It cannot look previous, it always look forward. Okay, now select, then comma, third way, comma, column value, comma 0. See, I am having the salary of employee 04. See, this is the salary. Okay, I'm sure you understood properly. I'm sure you understood. You got the things, whatever I told you. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about this option, that is true or false. What is true? What is false? False means exact match. Okay, and true means approximately match. But when we need to use the approximately match, suppose, see, these are the net salaries. Okay, right, and I'm going to convert it in a annual salaries. Okay, now annual salary will be is equal to this multiplied by 12. This will be the annual salary. So everybody now, every employees, I'm having every employees annual salary. Now I want to extract the rate of this taxable income. How much rate on this taxable income will be applied? Like in which slab rate it is coming. So I can write here the one table 0, 2,50,000. Okay, in a 0% is there. But if 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, like suppose I'm having the income between 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, then percentage will be 5%. And 5 lakh to 10 lakh, then percentage will be 20%. Okay, and 5 to 10 lakh above, then percentage will be 30%. Now I want to apply here the, see, this is the slab rate, slabs, and this is the rate. Now I want to check the tax rate. How much tax rate? So I want to search the value. Here I want to search the value according to the annual salary. In which cell it is, in which slab it falls. In which slabs it falls. But make sure, like while writing the slab should be in a ascending order. 0 to 250. So it is the range. 0 to 250, 250 to 5 lakh and 5 lakh to 10 lakh. It is a range. Okay. Now is equal to VLOOKUP. Why here I'm taking the VLOOKUP? Should I take here can I use here the HLOOKUP? Just assume, just guess. Which formula should I use? VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP? Which formula should I use here? VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP? Think about it. Which formula I should use? VLOOKUP or HLOOKUP? Okay, so I'm telling you here I can use VLOOKUP. Why VLOOKUP? Because the rate, whatever I want to search, it is given in the column heading. Okay, if it is like this, then I can search in I can use the HLOOKUP. I'm going to give you the explanation of both VLOOKUP. This annual salary I am having, and it should be searched in this table, because in this table the columns are there. Slab and rate, whatever rates value, that is a column value. Then comma 2, because 2, why 2? Because second column the rate is there. Now I cannot put it here the 0. Why? Because see, exact value is not here now. 13,91,635 exact value is not there. But it can be false in the it is the above greater than 10 lakh. So I can take here the approximately match. See, now I am having all the tax rate. 3,94,200. In which slab it is it falls? 0 to 2 lakh nil, but 2,50,000 to 5 lakh, 5% is there. Now next, this is 5,47,500. In which slab it is false? It falls 5 lakh above. So it is giving me the 20%. So in that case, suppose you want to search approximately match. Whenever you want to search in the range, then you have to use the approximately match, not exact match. Make sure you are listening, you are getting properly. Okay, now suppose I don't have this table. I have this kind of table. Then I cannot use here the VLOOKUP because this is not a columnar arrangement. Make sure you are checking properly. It is not columnar arrangement. It is a tabular arrangement. So whatever I want to search, it is the given on the row. See, I want to search the rate. So rate is on row. In this case, I want to search the rate, but rate is on column. Table contains row and columns. Okay, so this is rate row and this is column. So if I want to search from this table, then VLOOKUP is there. If I want to search from this table, then HLOOKUP should be there. See, is equal to HLOOKUP. Lookup value, comma, same arguments are there. Comma 2, comma 0. Why 2? Because rate is in a second row. So should I use here the 0? No, I cannot use here the 0. Instead of 0, you have to put the 1. Now please check. See, the results are same. The results are same, but this is here I used HLOOKUP and here I used VLOOKUP. So make sure you understood what is V and what is H. And when we have to use the 0, when we have to put it the 0 or when we have to use the put the 1. Make sure. If you are having some problem to like write down or like while using the VLOOKUP or Latch lookup, then write down. Okay, otherwise I'll send you one like book today as an assignment. Okay. Just check properly how I used the HLOOKUP, how I used the VLOOKUP. When we need to HLOOKUP and when we need to use the VLOOKUP. V stands vertical, H stands horizontal. Okay, now we are moving ahead. Okay. One more example I am giving you. See, here I am having sales representative numbers. Okay, and in the next column, I want to extract the name of the mentioned sales representative numbers. But name is given in another sheet. See, in this sheet. In this sheet, the names are given here. 101 sales representative name or like email ID is this. 102 email ID is this. Now in this sheet, I want to extract the email ID of the mentioned sales representative number. Email ID. So how can I extract the email ID of the given sales representative number? Is it possible to use the Control F or Control H, whatever I told you? See, if you are using Control F, so how can you use? You should move to the sales representative. Then you have to search the 101, enter. Now, from here you have to copy. And then in this sheet you have to paste. Okay, here you have to paste. Again, you need to search another number like 102. Then again you have to move in this sheet. So this is the TDS job. This is the TDS job. This should not be happen because the thing is that it will take some time. Okay, and time is a very much important for us. So please do not use in this way. Please do not use in this way. Use the VLOOKUP formula. Why VLOOKUP first? Why VLOOKUP? See, first you should check whatever the number you want to search. Whatever the number you want to search, in that sheet it is given in the row. And whatever the like you want to search email ID. So email ID is a second column number of the sheet. See, second column number. You want to search the second column number value. It is not row. Okay, so correspondence second column number. Correspondence second column number you want to search. Then is equal to VLOOKUP. Lookup value, comma. Then you have to move to that sheet. Please check. If I am moving here in this sheet and I'm selecting the complete table. Okay. So please check my formula bar. In my formula bar, it is taking sales representatives A3 to F31. But suppose I'm going to shift in another sheet. The moment I click here, it will change the sheet name. Okay, so make sure you are working in a proper way. So when you select the cells of that sheet, The moment you selected the cells from here, the moment you select from here, then immediately just put here the $sign F4. Now when you shift it from here, then now again it is changing. So the moment when you select, so two things you have to do. First, just put the $sign and put here the comma. And now you can change. Now see, it is not taking here it is not changing the sales representative. Instead of sales representative, it is not taking the details sales. Now you don't want to take the reference, you only want to column index number, that is 2, 0, enter. Now you are having email ID of the mention sales representative number. See, here it is Nancy and here it is Jane. Suppose I am changing here also. 102, enter. Now why it is not giving me? It is here it is giving me, but there it is not giving me. So because of the format. Because of the format. Format should be same. See, now it is not giving me. So the format should be same. Okay, so I'm copy from here and I'm pasting here. Now it is giving me. So whenever you want to search the value with the help of VLOOKUP, so make sure the format is already same. The format is also same. Okay, for example, I told you employee code. Here. Okay. Okay. Now next. So make sure you learn the VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP is very important formula. VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP is very important formulas. See, in our daily routine life, we are having lots of data from the coming from the client side. Lots of data coming from the client side. So in that case, we have to search the value of the selected client, then or selected data. So in that case, you cannot use the control F because if you are using the control F and you are searching the value with the help of control F, so it is taking the time. Because in that case, you have to copy and paste. So copy paste is a tedious job. So instead of that, you can use the VLOOKUP formula. Okay, now next. See here. Okay, this is the last example. Now suppose I am having this and this product description. Now I want to check the stock level of this product description. Then I can check stock level. I'm having, please check. Okay. So here also the VLOOKUP will work because whatever we want to search the stock level. So stock level given in the columns. So here we should use the VLOOKUP. Then this comma. Now why I am giving you this example, because in this table I cannot select from here. In this example, I cannot select the table from here. Why? It is giving me not available. Why so? Because I told you VLOOKUP rule is it always search according to the leftmost of the column. That means whatever you want to search, it should be the first column of the table. So here B should be there. From B you have to select the table. See, now it is giving me. Now it is giving me. Okay, this is the first thing you should remember. The next thing, suppose you have the same name, but while writing the name, you put it here the space. Now it is not giving me. See, space is a character. It counts as a one character. So here I put it here the space. If a space is not there, then it is giving me. If a space is there, then it is not giving me. So you can use the trim function. Trim we already learned. Trim function is used to remove the space, white space, extra white space. Now you can put it here the space, n number of space. This will not affect your formula. See, this will not affect your formula. Why so? Because you use the trim function. Trim is a function which is used to remove the white spaces. Fine. Anybody want to ask something? See, whatever we done in the class, previous sessions, whatever we done, have you completed that things? Whatever we've learned the formula, have you completed? Because still I don't have any query. So that's mean you are getting in a proper way. Whatever I'm like delivering here, you are getting it. And another reason maybe we are not doing something. So either first reason or second reason. So please try to do it. Otherwise, same thing I told you. It is not possible to learn the Excel. You have to do the practice, practice, practice. Okay. See, this is the new thing, trim. We learned this formula, na? We already learned this formula. I'm having the formula list, whatever I like. I'm teaching you regularly. Trim function. Okay, trim is a function which is used to remove the white spaces. Which is used to remove the white spaces. Okay, extra white space. We already learned this formula. Like previous sessions, we already learned these formulas. Today we learn the VLOOKUP and the arguments of VLOOKUP. What are the arguments of VLOOKUP and what it means? And also we learn two types of types. One is zero and second one is false. Either you have to provide the zero or false. And if you are not providing anything, then it automatically takes the true value, not false value. So default value is true, approximately match. So do not like leave it blank. You have to provide either 0 or 1. 0 in case of exact value. 0 in case of exact value. And 1 in case of approximately value. So make sure you learn the proper thing, whatever we taught in the session. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you.